Hello everyone and welcome back to Crimson Desert. We're going to start off by defeating the Cursed Knight.
Thought I heard a rat scurrying about. So you've come here to meet your end? I'll be happy to oblige! Those things like well. Order is forged by the strong. Isn't over yet.
Once he is defeated, we can collect a relic from his body.
Greymane! I can hardly believe it. I owe you a great debt. Would you give us a moment?
Yes, of course.
Thanks to you, the fortress is ours again. You've been a great help. Now, it would be dishonorable of me not to help you, after all you've done for me. So, is there anything I can assist you with?
More like someone. I hear Myrddin is hiding in Demonis.
Myrddin? The leader of the Black Bears?
Aye. Have you any idea where he might be?
I barely escaped Duke Caliburn's bloody coronation. But I did see a huge fellow there, and I'm certain it was Myrddin. If he is in Demonis, as you say, I'd bet he's teamed up with Caliburn.
I see. And do you know where Caliburn is?
He's quite the cautious man. Tracking his movements is no easy task. But his old study at the castle would be a good place to start.
Now we have to go to an old office.
Hiya! Hiya! This is no playground for you! Get going!
So we needed to go in through a window to get to the top floor. And there's going to be some memories to watch.
To think they'd planned something like this. The Duke really knows how to tempt me with a good time. I'm going to enjoy listening to those proud lords scream. Finally, is it starting?
Hold it right there. Lord Caliban's ordered for you to wait outside. You're to make sure no rats slip in or out. Understood?
What fucking shite is that? He called me all the way here to play kennel keeper. Have him tell me that to my face.
Savage beasts think your lives so meaningful. But you don't matter and you never will. Be grateful for the scraps you've been given.
I should just mince you into tiny pieces.
Oh, you're so eager to seize control of Pewel.
Fucking cunts.
God, bloody hell, he's quite the ungrateful vermin, isn't he?
Enough. You move ahead as planned.
But sir, I don't understand why Lord Caliban needs...
So we're going to follow these two.
His glorious plan doesn't end with Demonis. Oh no. Soon all of Pywel will kneel beneath his banner. There will be no scum like those Greymane scurrying about.
Aye, pluck the weeds early.
We need not dirty our own hands. Beasts, Pewel, tear each other apart.
We can listen to a few conversations that the nobles are having.
His Majesty is resuming his royal duties today. At last, the realm will be set right. Indeed, that inscrutable Duke Caliban should know when to step down. I hear his reach extends to every corner of the continent.
There's another one here.
Once His Majesty returns, this tyranny will come to an end. We've suffered long enough under the Grand General's brutality. I hear he imprisons his enemies so he can hunt them down like animals. And what's more, he even pits his hunting hounds against vagrants for sport.
And there's another one in the corner.
I don't see Countess Azaria anywhere. She must have awaited this day more than any of us. I suppose she might be escorting His Majesty herself.
This cannot be. The Duke and Grand General's tyranny has gone too far.
Demand cannot sit idle any longer.
Duke Caliburn. I've heard His Majesty will soon reclaim the throne. He will not forgive the appalling things that you have done.
So Caliburn is going to have all of these nobles killed.
Not forgive, you say? That is how a ruler must be. Remove what stands in his way. Cut away what has no use. Claim only what he has need. That is what is required of a ruler.
Lord Caliburn, how could you?
Your Grace! I lose weight!
Now he's going to pull us out of the memory, and we're going to have to fight him.
So, a rat has crept in. The hell? No, I'll deal with him. You are no ordinary vermin.
I remember you from the Abyss.
Have we met before? No. I would never have left a rat alive. So much wasted potential. Such feeble strength could never bar my way. Look at you stuck. Hit him. You are ordinary after all. Your sword is blunt and your mind is frail. There is no world where your steel shall ever strike me.
Who's there?
Seems we've arrived at just the right time. I hope you'll forgive me. I owe this man a debt. Can you save him? He's steeped in shadow. It needs to be purged. Fast. Let's get him out of here.
Come away! This one!
Just the hero! Have you found her? Not yet. But I've got a lead, thanks to Kliff. This time, I might have actually found the thread that leads to my swordmaster. You see that tower over there? Duke Wells has moved his forces that way, to strike at the throat of the Grand General. Which means it's the perfect time to slip in and get answers. Thank you. Don't mention it. And when you're done...
Fucking hell, just spit it out. Soppy lasses.
What I'm trying to say is, you've always got a place with us. You're such a twat.
So Kliff has been saved by Megu and Wusa. Now we are forced to play as Damien. Damien has a plastic fork and a teacup as a weapon, and is weak as balls. But we do have to infiltrate the Demonist court, or at least try to.
Disgusting.
We're having fun, aren't we? You getting tired, fucker?
I've got you. We both know it. Fight like you mean it.
I don't lose to the light.
Come at you!
I'll see you, Core! Mama work!
This should make for a grand tale.
And once we're down here, we need to find Beatrice Azerian.
No. Beatrice. Bastier.
There she is! Get her! Get her!
Going to have to try and defeat a few enemies.
I'll show you. Still going? Finish that! Got you fighting, yeah?
Now we need to leave the castle.
You're almost done. Stop up those tricks!
You've no idea the situation you're in! Grand General!
How dare you!
Steel yourselves! Don't fall back!
One of Azarian's pups, are you? Let's see if you can provide the same amusement she did. The strong exist to crush the weak. Allow me to demonstrate. I'll show you what happens to those who defy me! This ends now! Oh, this sounds now, does it? You don't get to decide that. Behold, I am his chosen one. I am his chosen champion. Bear witness to true power.
did you kill my swordmaster?
Why? Does anyone need a reason to kill? What the hell is that? What in the world?
Now we're on the next chapter, the Sage of the Desert.
You're awake. What exactly do you think you were doing? Did you even have a plan? If not for the witch sisters, you'd have been in big trouble, you know. You're safe here, so just rest. I mean it. Don't even think.
You alone flow, while all else remains still. You can finally hear me.
Who are you?
One with words meant for your ears. Wounds open the heart in ways words never could.
You've been watching me.
It matters not. What is important is the path you've walked and the one still ahead. To save others, one must first find strength within. Come, find me.
Ha! What are you doing there?
I feel revitalized.
Are you leaving already? You need more rest.
This will do. I have places I must go. Please let my comrades know.
When will anyone ever listen to me? Come on then, let's be off.
So we're back with Kliff, thank God. No more Damien. let's go speak with Marquis Circus.
Bonking. Spare something for a pull wreck?
Have either of you heard of the great thief of Hernand?
I have. It seems he robs only the rich and wealthy.
And gives his pilfered coin to the poor. There are better, lawful ways to aid them.
Even so, his popularity among the paupers grows. He'll boldly leave a letter at each scene with clues as to where he'll strike next.
This very morning, I discovered such a letter in my study.
So what went missing?
The seal of the house.
No wonder we're being so discreet.
Just so. The loss of the seal of the House of Circus must not be made public. I can only entrust this task to you. Will you accept it?
Of course.
An eye gazing from above. What could this mean?
From above. Perhaps mountains or a watchtower. Eye tells me a watchtower is the more likely of the two.
Search there first, if you would.
All right.
So we need to check for traces left by the intruder.
The next thing we need to discuss is the Greymane.
Ah, yes. I have received reports of his deeds. I was just considering a fitting reward.
If I may, my lord, what about granting him a holding on Howling Hill?
Howling Hill, say?
I've heard he is seeking his scattered comrades. Establishing a base there would help him gather them together. And it would also serve to strengthen the peace in Hernand.
Looking to the future, it may well be the right choice. See it done.
So we have a letter. Should you seek what I have taken, unravel the riddle and pursue me if you have the courage. And it says on the back of this place is your eye, an eye that gazes from high above. So we have a few places to search.
Consider yourself well met.
So there's a map here. Now that the climb is done, look below. There's another chest here. And this one says, you're good at climbing to high places, but were you so busy looking into the distance that you forgot to watch your footing? Learn to correct your gaze. And the first note says, you move fast, but your mind can't quite keep up. For all the trouble it took you to get this far, isn't what was gained rather pitiful? Next time, it would be wise to learn to use your brain a bit more.
You're hardly worth my time. Here she
You come back, no cause.
I live for this.
So it looks like we need to climb to the top of here. Here's another note. And this one says, "This place is your eye, an eye that gazes from high above. But remember, the higher you rise, the more you must look to the lower realms. Never forget to watch over those beneath you, the poor and the common folk alike." So turning this thing over. Here, black and white blend in harmony under the order of these lands. Now we need to find a person who might know about the clues.
Inspect the tower thoroughly. See that everything's repaired. Ah, it's you. A moment. Good to see you again. I'd been meaning to fix up this watchtower. But it seems there's a link to the great thief hidden here.
Yes.
So, did you learn anything?
Where black and white exist in harmony.
Where black and white exist in harmony. Could it be?
I think we're thinking about the same place. Follow the waterfall path to Duskwood, a place full of peculiar stones. The ground there is set in a grid, as if there's some hidden pattern to it.
My thoughts exactly. The clue must point there.
I'll sort things out here, see if that thief left any other clues.
So we need to track the traces at Three Saints Falls and track the traces at Duskwood. There's another note. That persistence it took to get this far is worthy of respect, but no matter how fast your feet are, it is useless if you end up in the wrong place. Next time, make sure you know where you're going. And this note says, there is a place where black and white exist in harmony within the order of the board. You must care not only for the shining figures beside you, but also for the poor and weary who linger in the shadows. To achieve true harmony, should you not open only your own storehouse, but those of the nobles as well. There's another piece here, and on the back of this one it says, here time stands still, light can only be shared under the sun. And now we need to organise the leads.
You there? You look like you've got some coin.
Help a fella out.
You! Watch it!
You're new here, aren't you?
They should be here any minute now. I received your letter.
It appears to be a clue found in Duskwoods.
Yes.
Good work. The more I read these words, the more they seem directed at me. To aid the poor.
Who would dare such a thing?
My lord, think nothing of them. Whoever it is, this amounts to little more than provocation.
Indeed. For now, we shall focus on catching the thief and recovering the seal.
Any idea where this might be pointing to?
Sunlight glimmers and spreads. It could be a body of water.
That might be it. Water reflects light.
What of the time stands still part?
It could be a body of water that does not flow. A lake, perhaps.
A lake? But there is no lake in Anand.
Or perhaps the point where streams converge.
A fine deduction. So it's pointing towards...
There is such a place in Anand.
I'm not convinced, but still, I'll see for myself.
I'm still uncertain.
I've returned.
Greymane! I was on my way to the castle. Have you found any clues? Where time stands still while sunlight glimmers and spreads. Aha. Let's speak more as we go.
They believe it's where the flow of water pauses momentarily.
I see.
Hiya!
My thoughts differ somewhat. Vague though it is, one place comes to mind. An ancient site on the cliffs near Halcyons. The site holds a circular stone floor, laid out perfectly, like a clock. At its center stands a magnificent statue. When sunlight strikes it, the statue reflects that light, bathing everything around it in a radiant glow. The smaller surrounding statues catch the light as well. And together, they shine in a way that's truly breathtaking. No one knows who built it, nor when or how. It simply stands there, forgotten by the ages. Where time stands still while sunlight glimmers and spreads. I believe that is the Thief's next destination.
Yeah. Hiya!
I'm afraid we must part ways here. There's another location that I feel compelled to investigate as well. I'll mark the location of the ruins on your map.
Here time stands still. Lights can only be shared under the sun. You hold great riches, but they were not earned by you. They are the legacy of your forebears, wealth locked in a timeless state. Riches find their true value only when they flow. Set the time in motion again. And there's another piece. This one says, where the sound of hammers rings out, your final bastion.
You've come. William says the clue led to an abandoned stone platform near Halcyon. Yes?
Yes.
My blindness shames me. Then the next clue?
This is for you.
Where the hammer's ring resound. Your last bastion. This one is clear.
I cannot imagine it referring to anywhere else.
Agreed. There, in times past, the hammer never ceased its song.
Anvil Hill.
Not the safest of places.
Yes, I'm aware.
Still, I know I can entrust this to you without hesitation. Will you go?
All right. Think you can take me then?
Let's see.
So we found 2 items in this room. Now we can return the house seal.
Where would the next step lead? Have you any news?
I found the seal.
Returned without resistance.
Then why steal it in the first place?
One must look upon the lowly even from up high. Ensure that black and white exist in harmony, and not leave wealth to stagnate, and forge the strength to guard those around them. A message. Each line carried intent. Fulfilling them is left to me.
So, the theft was meant as a lesson, and a warning to lead by example.
You've done so much already, my lord.
Even so, there is room to improve. Regardless of his counsel, I must ensure the poor receive more grain.
It gives one pause.
I find myself reflecting as well. For that, I thank you. Should I ask for your aid again, would you answer?
Of course.
You have my thanks.
That's a fine beast you ride.
Let's have a go at racing this noble.
Come, let us race to the House of Healing.
Yeah. Hiya!
You would benefit from some practice. I look forward to future races.
Royal trade's the best way to make coin. I'll be here if you need me.
coin talks and I listen. A rare goods await. The guild's grateful for your business, as always.
Are you the trade manager, Nogle?
Huh? Aye, that's me. And who might you be?
I'm looking into the attack on the Merchant Guild.
Ah, you are? Lately, every single deal we make ends with the bandits swooping in. The losses come out of my own purse, and it's driving me under. All our trade routes are kept strictly confidential, yet somehow they know. It's maddening. Only time I let anything slip was over drinks with Grimsel. But he's an old friend.
So we have a few things to examine. Here's the tavern ledger.
Good day.
Fire take you. Watch yourself, you big oaf.
Here's the tax notice.
Hiya!
Light's blessings and all that.
Not the smartest move. I'll say this, you've got nerve. Come on, killer.
Is the trade schedule log. And now we need to examine the dropped lantern.
Hey, do you need something from me?
Can you tell me anything about the attack on the Merchant Guild?
Sorry, but I doubt I'll be of much help. Though there was one strange incident tied to the guild.
Strange?
Yeah, look, the ledger kept at Grimsel's residence, the guild's record keeper, was stolen. Yeah, not a soul claims to have seen anyone enter that night. With so many guards posted, we think at least one of them would have spotted the thief. Do you get me? I mean, have ghosts taken to larceny?
Let's examine the wagon. Here's a guard's letter. My dearest love and children, I've been standing guard by the supplies from dawn until dusk, and the days feel endless. Surrounded by strangers, I ache to see your faces. The Merchants Guild's provisions are tough and salty, but at least I'm not starving. Every now and then I pick up some fruit in the market, but it's quite never the same as the ones we shared back home. I miss your cooking as well. Please take care of yourselves and the children. Soon we'll gather around the table, share a proper meal and laugh together. Just wait for me a little longer.
Yeah. Hello.
Here's the guard's report. Patrol the perimeter of the residence. No unauthorized entry detected during duty hours. No entry records or suspicious activity found.
Want to talk?
Should I say this or not? Yes? What's the matter?
Do you know anything about the Merchant Guild being attacked?
An attack? Don't tell me it was those bastards. Not long ago, some masked men came asking for horses. Their eyes were fierce. I knew at once they were a bit dodgy. But the strange thing is, I recognized one of them. Can't be certain with his face covered, but something about him was familiar. I swear I'd seen him before. At the guild.
Are you Grimsel, the one who manages the ledgers for the guild?
I am. What of it?
Would you happen to know anything about the raids on the Merchant Guild?
I'm afraid I know little of recent events. Some thief stole the guild's ledger, and I had to step down from my post in disgrace.
Do you have any idea who the culprit is?
If I knew, would I be standing here like this? But, to be honest, I suspect Scrav, the trade goods manager. The day the ledger disappeared, I saw him heading toward my place.
Hail, stranger.
I'll only take a second of your time.
So there's some more stuff to examine in here.
Hi.
Oh, excuse me. Can we speak for a moment? I'll only take a second of your time.
The guild members are... Greymane, you've arrived. Have you found any suspects yet? I too have been investigating the bandits, though I've yet to uncover any decisive proof. I'll have to wait till you're done with your investigations. What did Bleak have to say?
Do you know it's rude to stare?
The guild members are troubled, and we cannot allow these... Greymane, you've arrived. Have you found any suspects yet? I too have been investigating the bandits, though I've yet to uncover any decisive proof. I'll have to wait till you're done with your investigations. What did Bleak have to say?
A guild member is among the masked men.
As I expected, a traitor lurks within. And what of Scrav, the trade goods manager? Yes, in light of that, he does seem suspicious. Then tell me, what did Nogle claim? He shared information with Grimsel, as expected. The picture grows clearer. And you spoke with Grimsel as well? The stolen ledger, yes. Now let us consider Catnum's testimony. Guards were stationed at his home, were they not? That should confirm the culprit. Let's see. No one could have bribed every guard. The only ones with knowledge of the trade routes were Nogle and Grimsel. Grimsel distanced himself from suspicion by stepping down after the theft.
Yet the guards posted at every vantage point swore they saw no thief at all. So tell me, was there truly a theft that night? If Grimsel himself were the traitor, everything falls into place. Wouldn't you agree?
So now we need to hunt down the traitor.
Good work.
You really think it'll be all right?
What are you worrying about? It'll all be over once we drive Shakatu out.
Huh? Who are you?
Found you, traitor. Shakatu was 10 steps ahead of you.
I don't know anything. Whoa, whoa!
Go! Up! Yeah! Yeah!
be over once we drive Shakatu out.
Shakatu was 10 steps ahead.
I don't know anything. Whoa, whoa!
Hiya! Ho! Yeah.
Ah, Greymane, you've returned.
He was conspiring with the bandits behind your back.
So smuggling weapons, were they? Likely planning a full rebellion. We also discovered falsified ledgers in their hideout. All thanks to you, Greymane.
So we finished this quest, and I'm going to end this video here. Hope you enjoyed watching. Till next time.